doing a little further in the applications that I'm doing for the people that purchase my book. This is my favorite combination from section 3 of Zhou. I'm going to show you two ways that it's done. The first is the Tai Chi Manus version. Tai Chi Manus, you're here. Okay? And then the Tai Chi Mei Hua. Tai Chi Mei Hua does a little bit differently. Okay, now let me explain it, and then I'm going to bring my student, John Spolarich, who's going to be learning this section tonight, these first few moves. And I'm going to explain the Tai Chi Mei Hua because I like it the best. You've dealt with somebody over here. Now you sense that there's an attack coming from behind. You look back and you're going to go low under his attack and strike to the knee. Now you'll notice that my forearm is in line with my foot, because the idea is I want to step so that my foot is beside his foot. When I come across his knee, then I will sweep him right off of his feet. I do want to do damage to the inside of the knee. So in other words, I'm standing like this, he's also standing like this. So I turn, step, strike to the temple, and then strike to the diaphragm. So it's a 3-move combination, which is typical of Tai Chi Mei Hua, at least 3 techniques. Now John's going to come up, and then I'll demonstrate the technique on him slowly. I really, as I mentioned, I really love this combination because it's just brutal. So I've dealt with somebody here. Now John's coming up behind me, turn the other way, as I mentioned, and then he's coming in on me. So I step so that my foot is beside his foot and take out his knee, strike him in the temple, and then throw him away with the elbow technique. Again, I'm trying to strike the inside of his knee here. Now, when someone comes down at you, the natural human response is to bend over, to try to avoid whatever's coming. So I can come and strike him right in the back of the head and then plow him away with the elbow technique. The next move, and I'm going to show this as a bonus, after this strike to the diaphragm. The next move is really cool, and I teach this usually right at the beginning of somebody's training. It's important in Manus, you never just control somebody's wrist. You always control the wrist, the elbow, and then land your strike. And this form teaches why you do that. If I do a punch and he controls my wrist without controlling my elbow, the next move in the form, boom! You step forward and you land the elbow right into the diaphragm. So if somebody controls your wrist at any time without controlling that elbow, don't forget that you have an elbow. Now, in the form, in the explanation of the form, after I punch, he grabs. In fact, let's turn around this way. Be easier for the camera. He grabs my wrist. I'm standing like this in the form. I bend and I feed his arm into this hand, step and strike. Now, I do it a little faster. I come from here and I automatically come with the strike. But the form is to feed and sideward strike. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this.